with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Sugar's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. He's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Remember, don't let the
15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid and you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and, wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Nice block by Sugar. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Halfway through round number 1. Blocks that punch. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Hey, let's go.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
And he engages in the clinch. Good way to protect the midsection. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Last 10 seconds of this first round.
You need to throw more punches out there. You got me? He's outworking you. You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches. Keep your hands moving. Keep easy.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Scored well with that straight left. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. How about that left right there? Putting him in position against the ropes. Big shot. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Get in there!
Halfway through round number 2. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand.
Back to the body.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Way to block there. Unable to connect by Sugar. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, what an uppercut.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
Yeah.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Able to cover up that gut.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Punch! Punch!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Crashes home with the uppercut.
You're not moving enough.
Sugar showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Unable to land clean by Sugar. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Flush right hand to the head.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Missed the target with that hook. Sugar's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked.
Get out of there.
There it is. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Keep working the ball.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Unload. More punches.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar. And that does it for this round.
You gotta relax. You gotta move out. Move. You got any more of these?
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Deep breath for me, all right? Take it in through the nose, out through the mouth. You in good.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Gets rid of that body shot. Sugar's thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants him to think. So that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense when you're a counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Left and right. Left and right.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And he just holds on there.
Unload.
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Right hand downstairs. Halfway through round number 4. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good block there by Sugar.
Face yourself.
movement to get away from those punches. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Sugar's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook? Come on.
got it.
You're stronger than him. You need to hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Let's go. I want more body shots.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Chop.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Sugar's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin. And the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Shake it off.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Nice block by Sugar.
You're still not moving enough. Move, muévate.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Work the body.
Really frustrating his opponent now as he's so defensively sound it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for him.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Come on, keep focused. Get after him.
A little head hunting with the right.
Go get him.
Sugar's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Blocks that punch. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right now. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in and swinging. Now he thinks you're still hurt. He's going to look to finish you off.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well.
Go get him!
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You're not focusing!
Able to dismiss that body shot. Not able to land the headshot. Sugar's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
Face yourself!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Move your head! ¡Muévete la cabeza!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Let it go!
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Halfway through this round here.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Let's go! Focus! Relax! Where's the body, kid? Body shots! Come on, keep focus! Head and body! Head and body!
Now hugging on the inside. Sugar's proving to be elusive. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
A very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there.
Stick, jab, and sit down on your punches. Get in position and then sit down on them punches, all right? Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up. You have to keep your hands up.
Sugar's down on Teddy's scorecard. No doubt about it, he trails in this fight. The good news is he's also put his opponent down at one point tonight.
And that means he still has a chance. It means he has hope. And most importantly, he knows that he has hope. He's not giving up on himself.
Not much action as he just ties up. He missed with that headshot. Sugar's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these... And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Jump on it! Nice! Face yourself! Oh yeah! Hey, keep your hands up! Move! Uppercut! Keep your hands up! Marcel!
Off the target by Sugar. Final 10 seconds. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go.
Here you go.
You took up.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should... Boom! Left hand comes home. Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3.
And it's over! This fight is over. Sugar's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.